Hi, good morning. Welcome to HeKate's Crossing. Okay, so we're just preparing the space. I got a new parcel today. Quite excited about. So just getting the incense lit and the tea light, of course. Let's prepare the space. Just setting the image, the cleansing of the deck, the ability to sort of feel like we are connected. So today's deck, as you can see, is Oracle of the Mermaids. Okay, so this is a Lucy Cavendish deck, of course, with the different artists. This artist is Selena Finch, of course. I should have remembered that. That's a Blue Angel, so it's a beautiful two-piece box. Always a two-piece box. Okay, always good size cards. Always comes with a beautiful book, of course, with a little black and white photo and quite a bit of spreads and everything, and quite a lot of information in regards to the cards. Does also have a reversed meaning as well. The cards do have an image, a title, and some keywords or a sentence, keywords underneath with this one. The book does have an introduction, the healing powers of the merfolk, mermaid history, mermaids and sensuality, the symbols of the mermaid, what they mean, like the comb, the hair, the mirror, the cape. So she gives quite a lot of information, kinds of mermaids as well. So you've got the Selkies, the Merles, the Mulasinas, Mulasini, the Morgan and the Morgans. Okay, why we must connect with water, oceans and saltwater people, mermaids and moon cycles, which is quite good. Why are mermaids sometimes mistrusted, how to connect with your mermaids, signs the mermaids are with you, when to work with this deck, cards layouts that connect with the mermaids, the triple mirror spread, the cycles of the moon spread, the true love will make my soul sing spread. Oh, that's quite a good one. Looks interesting. The Mermaid Celtic cross spread as well, so they might have their own look at. This has got 11 cards in it, so 1, 2 and 3 are in the centre, then you have 4, 5, 6 and 7 around the outside, then 8, 9. Oh, so that might be something we could look at, which looks interesting. And blessings of the waters to you. And then you've got, of course, going into the card messages. So, and all the cards are numbered, which is great. Which the numbers are at the top of the card there. And so, yeah, really good book. Quite a lot of information. You do have a little bit of information about Lucy Cavendish and, of course, Selena Finch. So, and then, of course, other books and things by Lucy Cavendish as well. So another great deck by Lucy and Selena, which are really great. So let's have a look at the imagery of the cards. So this is going to be interesting to go through and sort of connect. Another sort of study is going to be needed. So I've got a lot to work to do over the next few months with all the wonderful decks that have been coming through for me. So I've got a lot. Next year is going to be a lot of study, I think, next year. Wow, they're stunning. Oops, missed one. Atlantis, that's cool. Divine sensuality and dreams. I like oracle decks that do have a little keywords and things like that when you're working with a specific theme. I mean, it's great when you've got decks that don't, there's some decks that work really well with the art and other decks that work really well with keywords and and a title, of course. Oops. Have that sort of, being a blue angel deck, you do have that sort of, seems to have that sort of that stickish sort of feeling to it. So it's going to take a bit of shuffling, I think, with it to really connect. So let's have a look. What message do we have with the Oracle of the Mermaids today? And I think it's more about this one here. I'm not going to worry about the others, obviously. So Coral's Wisdom. We're going to focus on that. It says colony, delicacy, fragility, words that are created over great periods of time. So it does feel to me this is very much about a knowledge that comes through, a vulnerability. I want to say this comes through with a real vulnerability, a revealing of the knowledge that comes from many paths. And it comes through over many years, many times, many ancient, the ancient knowledge comes through, like I said, over many paths, over many pasts. So let's have a look in the book and see what it says. Now this is number 11, which is interesting because oh, it's 11? No, it's 31, sorry. I thought it was 11 for a second and I was going to say something else, but no, 31. 31, right, let's have a look. The mermaids sing, "Oh, how we love these tiny beings who gather and create Poseidon's castles and caves of wisdom. The intricate underwater towers of red gold and softest pinks have taken over thousands of your human years to create, and yet you destroy them. And yet they offer you so much. After healing powers are so strong, and they can help all of us, including we mermaids of the present time. Connect back to Atlantis, back to Lemuria. They are an ancient living storehouse of memories and wisdoms and collective consciousness of life itself on this planet." Why else would Buddha make coral one of this 7 sacred treasures? For he found it restored his tranquility and serenity, even under the most challenging of circumstances. Why else would Poseidon request the coral to create castles for the merfolk to dwell within and learn from, a living building, a wisdom temple that was truly alive? In your Greek mythology, it is said that the coral was formed from the blood falling from Medusa's severed head, and this is reflected in the Greek name for red coral, Gorgiar. So it holds her blood, the energy of the most ancient ones, even after they have seemed to pass. And it goes, I mean, there's quite a lot of information, so I don't know if we really want to read through everything. It can banish nightmares and bring us through an emotional crisis by guiding us to calmer shores and clearing away muddy waters. We have recommended coral for people with bone issues. Oh, that's interesting. So it can increase the health of your bone marrow and is born as a boon to women of all ages. Oh, that's interesting. So it could very much be talking about your health in this case, if you're dealing with bone density and things like that. Oh, here we go. Divination. Coral is a magical talisman to enhance beauty and ensure protection, has long been used. Tune into the coral and see which colour comes to you to know what messages these precious tiny creatures are communicating to you. Each coral family has particular qualities and each region has an energetic signature that is unique. To tune into your coral, red coral prevents bleeding and is wonderful for the menstrual cycle and for women who are going into their crone years with menopausal. Red coral also heals wounds and makes people strong. Blue coral can prevent illness and disease, developing and restores balance to the body, soul, emotions, and spirit. Golden coral. This beautiful rare coral brings abundance and great good fortune. Black coral banishes negative energies from your body, your bones in particular. Black coral can assist in banishing disease and in aiding people with osteoporosis. Angel skin coral, this beautiful soft pink coral can be worked with to prevent and to ease skin conditions such as psoriasis, eczema, and sensitive skin and eyes. It also helps with sinus issues, acne, and increases and stabilizes liver function. White coral, pure rebirth, a time for transformation, allowing yourself to change and develop once again. Love that is unconditional and kind. White coral can also be used to program and store energies. Wow, that is so interesting. So much information to read through. So it definitely feels as though, you know, the wisdom comes, and it's all about the healing needed for your body or yourself in some level. So what coral resonated with you at this time? Yes, coral is definitely delicate and fragile, and it is works that are created over a great period. So it is things that happen over a great period of time. So it's the knowledge that is developed over time. That is so interesting when you sort of dive deep into it. So I'm looking forward to working more with this deck, and I cannot wait for the Oceanic Tarot deck, the Ocean Tarot that's coming through that I ordered as well. So that'll come in, and I'll be able to work with these two decks together. So that's interesting. So that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links below. Check the links on my channel, and don't forget to check out next week. I'm doing a live on somebody else's channel. So exciting. It's all being booked. So look forward to seeing that as well. Keep an eye out. I'll tell you more as things get sorted and get discussed and etc. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed be.